Guys, what are your strategies to get laid? Go places where people are and talk to women. Farmers markets, malls, restaurants, library, sporting events, art galleries. You can even talk to girls at grocery stores. What the hell do you say to a girl at the grocery store? Say you make a comment about something. You talk about that for like 30 seconds. Then what? Are you going to ask them about what they do for work, or how their day is going, or what their favorite sex position is? I never know what's appropriate to talk about on a cold approach like that. There are a lot of things you can do, but here are some main ones. Get ripped. Don't need a ton of muscle, but get to 10% body fat. Visible six-pack, with enough to not look skinny. This alone will change your life. A&Y guy can do this, but very few ever actually will. It's 20% training, 80% consistent dieting. For online dating, getting ripped along with getting professional photography done. Get at least one cool social hobby that you genuinely enjoy and converse passionately about. League of Legends doesn't count. In general, stop giving a shit, but don't be a dick about it. Outcome independence is the single most attractive non-physical trait a man can have. Stop jacking off and watching porn. This drains your time, motivation, and your very sexual essence. And it is very noticeable what the difference is once you've known what it's like to be clean for at least a month at a time. Again, A&Y guy can do this, but very few ever will. Personal experience, Tinder was useless for me when I had an average physique and shitty pictures, and no idea how to message or deal with girls online. Now that I have massively improved them, along with the experience of doing it for a while and having an operationalized flow for spamming girls, I can bang around 10 new girls a year with rather minimal effort and not having to sacrifice much in terms of the rest of my life. It could be more than 10 if all I care about is notch count, but I like to actually keep girls I like around for a while, even if on a casual basis. Generally 2 or 3 will become ongoing. Ask 100 girls politely to go back to your house for a butt-cheek beatdown, and you'll pull at least one. It's all about effort. Women won't come to you. You have to go to them. Don't be a bitch. If you're as shy as the girl you're trying to pick up, you already lost. You'll never be able to get consistent hookups as an average guy with an average job. You need to get a high-paying job in order to get a consistent rotation. Also, there is no way to avoid clubbing/online dating if you want to get laid. You have to use every resource available to increase your chances of getting laid. Your best methods will be social circle game, night game, day game, and online dating in that order. Welcome to being a man lol. Most men have to work their ass off just to even get 1 GF. It's about being a high-value guy. Girls easily fall for a high-value guy if you're still low value, like the most of guys. It might happen. I know it's just not that likely. Women's work simply in that way. If you're cool, she's gonna feel that you raise her social value if there's something between both of you. But if you don't know how to approach girl, how to talk to them without putting them on a pedestal, they're not that likely that they're gonna do it. Lucky things might happen, but still not that likely. It's a bit complicated, so if you want me to describe it better to describe it, just hit me up, and I'm gonna try my best to answer it. In all honesty, aim past your target. Take 6 months to focus on yourself and make yourself the best version of yourself. Exercise, eat right. Go to the dentist, go to the doctor, lay of the weed/booze/vices, clean out your closet, get new clothes that fit right, clean out your place, all in all get your shit together. Then start going out to music shows, comedy clubs, start up new hobbies like the gym, skating, etc. Anything that a group of people do together. Be open to the options that present themselves to you. I was in my late 30s when I finally figured this out. But when I did, damn, I got more tail than a toilet seat. Play chess, then you can play checkers. When I was single, I'd treat women as though they're people, and they'd be surprisingly willing to sleep with me. This is something attractive guys with game say, and it's disingenuous. There's more to it than treating women like people. This will get most men in the friend zone. You have to have some type of sexual strategy. Be confident and treat them like they are below you. Don't look like you're desperate like never. I was just reading and laughing at comments till I read yours. Yeah, it's not like treating them like people. So here is the deal. It is easy for some people like me who are naturally attractive, but if you think that you are unattractive, first, you have to be attractive. How do you know if you are attractive? When you look in the mirror, if you feel good and confident, that's it. You don't have to be perfect. So the strategy is, be and look confident all the time. Treat them like they are below you or they are just average humans. That's it. You gotta look like you're a man, not a kid or baby or a sissy. When you are talking about something, don't hesitate or look ashamed when including sexual words. Don't compliment girls or say I like you so much, etc. It's just boring. Everyone does it. Be unique. One final note. I never needed an advice or anything. For the men, if you are old enough and never had a chance with a girl, I have no idea how to help you guys. But do anything necessary to feel confident when looking in the mirror. Not for girls, but for your own sake. Bonus, scent, teeth, knowledge, and social status. Be sure you have these things in pocket to feel more confident all the time. My best bar pickup trick. It's slightly risky, but works to get a conversation going. I'm married, so I do this for my single homies. Spot group of girls say, "Hey, I have been trying to get a drink at the bar for like 20 min, can you help me? I think you will be able to do that quicker than me. I'll buy you a drink for the trouble. Here is my credit card." You're saying she's pretty without saying it. Saying you trust her just gave away your credit card. Bought the girl a drink. While she's gone, I tell her friends how nice she is for doing that. Cute pics of my kid and wifey. At some point in the next 5 minutes, all my single friends swoop in and I go back to my corner and hide with my frosty beer. My friends get laid. Don't listen to people with 4-year relationships saying it's easy. They got lucky. They were probably forced to be partners in science class before they ever said a word to each other. Or people who get laid all the time. They have a different thought process. Lots of experience. They know how to work the game. It sure as shit won't be that easy for a newbie. The hardest part is being yourself, especially when a hot girl is talking to you. Every single person for a while, as they start out, are not being themselves, trying to seek approval and value, trying to get other people to laugh at their jokes, etc. The fundamental skill in pulling lays consistently is to be true to yourself. When the girl is looking you dead in the eye and bombarding you with shit tests, you have to have this deep understanding of yourself to come off as you do not give a fuck. If she senses one little bit of misalignment between your body language, facial expressions, and what's coming out of your mouth, it's done. If you are 100% yourself, not putting on a show to try and get laid or whatnot, she will sense that and the attraction skyrockets. But it's a hard thing to learn, to clear your mind and say exactly what you are thinking so that you are perfectly on key with yourself. Especially when it's a fucking gorgeous girl and you're intimidated to the max, and you want to put on your A game. What she really wants is a real person, not an actor saying canned lines. That depends on who you want to bone. You want to be with nines about once a month? Go out at least 3 times a week for a year. Take a couple 30+ day challenges. Do thousands of approaches a year, and that's the kind of success you'll get after being very socially awkward at first. You want to bring home fat girls? Go out for a month, and you'll be able to lay as many as you want. At the end of the day, the ease of getting laid depends on how much you've approached, how often you currently approach, and how hard you've pressed your comfort zone in an intelligent way. What pickup coaches and people who didn't make the journey from social awkwardness to some success don't tell you very often is that this stuff is fucking hard to learn. You have to do a SEA.